none of them will sleep with you. You are trying to find someone who's so insecure she lets you jump through her boundaries and make her feel validated.
Yeah, they never hit on a bunch of women because then one has to come home with you. No, it's so you get cozy hitting on them. And number two, it's so that they don't know which one you're tracking for, right? If you talk to 5 dimes the exact same, they get insecure, all of them, and they go, which one does he like? Like, how many times have you been on these watch these streams where there's hoes and Zherka, and you go, wow, it's like Animal Planet. Like, they cannot tell which one Zherka wants. And the truth is, I really, really zero in on the fact that I'm better than them. Like, I have to remind myself sometimes, and I go, oh, when I remind myself, things go easier for me. I am better than you.
One of the mistakes that guys make on the first 3 dates, and I want to go through these. The first one was they're way too shy and stick to surface level talk.
That's 100% correct. However, not being shy is not enough anymore because you got to break the bubble, right? You have to break the bubble nowadays. By bubble, I mean there's a social contract where no one's allowed to sit. Like, let's be real. When women immediately are attracted to Zherka or Sneeko, it's nothing about our physical or any of that shit. It's step one, because they can talk to like a fat ass, like cuff him still, even though he has to pay for it. So don't go to the physical right away. When chicks like Sneeko and Zherka over Steve will do it, let's say, at a party or something, when these YouTubers are around us, the number one reason is because the social contract of political correctness is broken by the outlaws and badasses. Meaning, if you say faggot in person, one, it immediately signals to everyone in the room, oh, Zherka gets paid. You can get him banned and he'll still get that paycheck. Oh, okay. He's not afraid to say it. That's number one. I know everyone thinks you say it to look like a badass because everyone else is afraid to say it, and that's not really the reason. The reason is it shows financial freedom, really. The problem is that it's the highest level of financial freedom, because let's say you don't say it and you're making good money, you can make even more if you don't say it. So it kind of shows you prioritize being a badass over money, right? Was this guy? Wow, you're so cool, bro. Where'd you get Eden Zherka the name, bro? That threw me off. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. So many guys are trying fun experience, and that's not what women who are looking for commitment are looking for. They're tired of the fun. They are tired of just having endless people dancing for them. That's not really what they want. They want substance, but they're afraid to tell you they want substance.
Which really means a family experience, right? That you have to look like family in their life. By the way, you have to look like family if you want to immediately break out of any kind of zone you're into. Family just means you're long term.
Show her who you are and where you are going, and invite her along on that journey. That is what attracts women.
Yeah, just don't invite her. Right? Show her the journey. She can tag along, but you don't actually verbally invite her. The action's already doing that of you going out with her. She'll pick up on the hint when she sees you more often and you're not around other chicks, and then you hold their feet to the fire, really, right? Because you're going to have random casual conversations with her where you say, like, let's be real. How many of us are actually man hoes when we like a bitch? It's not many of us, maybe fresh, right? So all she has to do is see that side of you. This is good advice so far. I didn't think it'd be good.
But surely...
This is the dangerous thing that Chads have. Have you noticed Chads are never fun, but they're good looking, so like the woman copes and sticks around.
What is most deep?
And it's not about fun. It's about an emotional spike. How many times have you seen me, even Mike, Sneeko, we emotionally spike a woman. We're not even trying. Sometimes we're just being real, right? We're just literally just speaking to them, but we'll have an emotional spike where it's not fun for her, but she gets very angry and blah, blah, blah. And then we bond quicker with that person, which is a risky game too, right?
Intimate conversation with another human being, explaining that, and then learning her mission, learning her desires.
You will never learn her mission. You will never learn her desires, macro or micro. Never. How many of you guys have been on dates trying to figure that out? You will never find out what the bitch actually wants. You'll only find out when she's with another man and he tells you. This is he'll show you.
What she's passionate about.
If you're ever out of frame in any part of your interactions with her, you're losing her 100%. Dude, the woman is literally not even a celestial body, and you're the sun. You have gravity. That's how different it is. Like, it's so weird that we in our heads think the woman is to be chased after. Are you fucking retarded? Are you what's that guy's name? What's that? Ben Affleck. Yeah, is that who you want to be?
Masturbatory.
If you talk about what you're passionate about, what you're building, what's already being constructed, how it's going to look at the top, how it's like an endless ceiling, she's going to be like, oh, I'm going to miss out on this journey. That's the part I agree with. I don't know about that other stuff. Difference tells you what she wants. Should I ask her? Okay, dude, how many times have you seen a girl list out what she wants on her stream in front of all those chatters, but none of them, especially the mods, don't get to meet her? And she's doing a stream with Jon Zherka. How many times have you been in that scenario? Yeah, I wish they told the truth. I wish they told the truth to themselves, because then at least we can dig for it.
Or in some way. They try to tell stories that pitch them as I'm better.
No one ever opens a conversation with, let me tell you a story. Nobody is listening to that person. Nobody. I guarantee you. If you ever say, fun story about that actually, it shows that you're constructing something that's not fun immediately in your head, and you're just filling dead air. This is what it looks like when you want to show a bitch who you are. Dude, look at this. I've got a stream with Sneeko and Nick, but they're beefing. I gotta pick a side. And she goes like this. What? Well, you've been watching Nick for like 5 years, and you love Nick, and yeah, but Sneeko's my guy. Oh, huh. And I make millions of dollars with these guys. Not millions. And she goes, no, not millions. And then she's reminded that she makes no fucking money, and my homies, we making maybe not millions with these guys, but we right up here, and she's right down there. That's how you fucking do it. That's the nest. You want to meet Nick, Fuentes, and Sneeko? Bitch. No, but they're going places for sure. Taking the bitch out on a date. Do you know how many times you can take if she got a crush on you, you can take her out to do errands, and you'll win. You will actually win, because she'll say, what am I doing? You'll be like, all right, we'll go get some food. Relax, bro. Let's just pick up my cat piss first.
There'll be a lot of women that'll...
If showing status to a woman is that you're providing safety. If you're just showing her your clout, that's not sustainable. That's retarded. I got 500,000 followers on...
And then it releases the same oxytocin hormone in her that creates...
I don't think that's why the guys are hardcore red pilling. I think they're hardcore red pilling because 99.9% of the time, the man is she critiques the man for being too soft and not forward and just taking it. So I think that's why guys are going hardcore on the red pill stuff. Like, I'll tell you this, chat. How many times have you gone home and been like, wow, a year later, she actually wanted me to make a move. She actually liked me. And you find that out when it's too late. If that's happened to you many times over, instead of having that piece of shit feeling in your stomach, join dzherkaofficial.com, join our secret society, and get it right the first time so you don't have to be a fucking faggot anymore. You know how much money and energy you've lost thinking about the one you did pick up, but losing the other three and thinking, yeah, I'm good. Zherka would think I'm good. Bro, if I think Kill Mike is bad, you're going to look even worse.
It's a rush and makes her feel overwhelmed. And it is just fake. And it is not what she's actually looking for.
If you love bomb real love bombing, and you're someone of value that she's coming after, and if you're not faking it, if you actually can get in the mode of love bombing, it's the most effective tool. I have no idea why he'd shit on this. Fake love bombing is like some cringe alpha male shit, but real love bombing is like you actually enjoy taking that bitch to the aquarium and you actually take her emotions up this high and you immediately leave the aquarium because someone called you, you got to do something, and she goes from laughing to, whoa, he just left. Okay? That's trauma bonding quickly.
Insecure women will
I did that on an aquarium date.
Fall for it.
I felt bad. She lost so much weight. Traumatized her. She lost in 10 days, she lost so much weight because she's like, are you leaving me? It felt so bad for that girl.
Insecure women will shove you back and through the door because they know what you're trying to do, and it's really uncomfortable for them. The only thing you're going to do is farm insecure women, which is why Red Pill and PUA guys say hit on 100 women a night and one of them will sleep with you. You are trying to find someone who's so insecure she lets you jump through her boundaries and make her feel validated.
Yeah, they never hit on a bunch of women because then one has to come home with you. No, it's so you get cozy hitting on them. And number two, it's so that they don't know which one you're tracking for, right? If you talk to 5 dimes the exact same, they get insecure, all of them, and they go, which one does he like? Like, how many times have you been on watch these streams where there's hoes and Zherka, and you go, wow, it's like Animal Planet. Like, they cannot tell which one Zherka wants. And the truth is, I really, really zero in on the fact that I'm better than them. Like, I have to remind myself sometimes, and I go, oh, when I remind myself, things go easier for me. I am better than you. John, every girl you date says she has trauma binder. Bro, look at how many of the purity ones, especially we met on Monkey, which I feel bad I never DM'd them back. Remind me to do that. It's been a year almost. But yeah, I'm telling you, I'm in an evil place where if they're emotionally very healthy, that does not do anything for my viewer count. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want them on camera again. I can't tell. Is he spitting?
Where you are and who that person is.
These are the guys who come into my coaching practice with millions of dollars in the bank, and they sleep with 5 different girls every week. And they say, Adam, I have never been more miserable than I am right now. These are the guys who come in because they think everything is about being fake. This was it goes back to Red Pill. It teaches you to be avoidant on purpose, to never find real love, because real love is impossible. When you learn that is not
He's
true,
gonna spit in
when
here.
you learn that you must be who you are so that you can attract someone who is attracted to you long term, that's the only way to build love. And once you do that, then you start filtering for the right people.
Next one, they play games like don't text her for 3 days, bro.
Game playing is just a way of saying I don't trust you enough to connect with you, so I'm going to push your buttons.
Yikes. Imagine giving this advice in 2024. Women are not children, especially not in 2024. You don't have to play games. You can actually be so straightforward that they stop being children. They stop playing games. Like, what? Even the ones with degrees play games. What are you talking about? Where a woman is an equal to a man, they're lying to you. If they're saying, bro, they're like children, then they're giving you good advice.
Read her mind and trying to figure.
Won't be anxious ever. You should be learning how to defuse the bomb way earlier than have a connection.
It was secure and
state of play apply over text. Yeah, you should never be texting about serious shit. What the fuck? You should be building a sandcastle in your fucking fantasy world with them. What the hell? Even serious conversations happen in person. They don't happen over text. So you're doing everything wrong.
Neediness is childhood. Neediness is...
You can tell this guy sucks and he's just a salesman who's good at sales because he's not in shape. Like, there's very few people on earth who should be giving advice if they're not... Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah, you could be out of shape and get women, but you cannot teach this stuff if you're out of shape. That's crazy. That's like me. I think I'm the only one who'll get away with that.
To see that you have vulnerabilities and
the only vulnerability that she should ever see in you is that you're tired of hoes and you're not doing some manipulation. You're actually tired of them. But you should also have that strong arm of, like I've always said, I'm like, in the off chance we do break up, then my life goes to a different track. I know it's kind of bad, but it goes to a different track. And so I'll be with a lot of hoes real quick. As in, like, don't do anything too bad to me. You know, don't fuck up too hard. If you're mad at me, don't key my car. because I can crank it the other way real fast and ruin us way faster, right? Like have the argument, don't keep my car type shit, because I can do horrible shit. I'm capable of horrible
challenges.
Solve her problems and you're broke, you have solved nothing. Just remember that.
They
do this too. If you don't understand what real interest from a securely attached person looks like, someone who's not rushing into the relationship for validation, if you don't know what that looks like, you think they are uninterested or bored or boring. And you must recalibrate what actual romantic interest looks like before you can really pursue a healthy relationship.
Yikes.
They try to rush to sex.
This is true.
With feelings that are not...
Rushing to it will damage you more than her, actually. Right? I don't mean if you're like an incel and you got some. I mean like if you're a Chad and you get someone quick. That's going to fuck you up way harder.
Actually what's happened in a long-term relationship with.
Yeah, you're just building a nest in the beginning. You're not building any physical, right? Like, for example, you rush and hook up with her within the first few hours of meeting her versus I, let's say, went to a nice yacht party. Just me, her, and my friends. And we're both rich, let's say. I'm winning because I got the experience in and you got the hookup in. You're getting blocked and I'm winning. Mine's is a nest, yours is a hookup.
I wonder...
Those yacht guys that we see on the... I'm talking to you guys.
Attachment styles related with whether women have...
Zherka, do you feel bad for creating whores by fooling around with them? Yes, obviously. I've talked about this since day one on the internet. I'm not those guys who say, like, you know, like those YouTubers who go, actually, she would have done that even if I didn't exist. Dude, I'm Zherka. No, she wouldn't.
Have sex either on the...
I feel horrible. That's why I've slowed down so much. Dude, when I was a security guard in the fucking nightclub scene, that's when I was horns on my head.
First date or how many dates it would be. And this...
I guarantee you, Chris, he's got 3 million subs, good looking guy. I guarantee you he's not getting his way with chicks. That's how fucking backwards the world is.
Give a different answer.